Have you ever entered a trade where it seems like all of your rules have been followed, but you still get stopped out? And you're sitting there asking yourself, where did this go wrong? Well, chances are your daily bias was not correct. You see, before going into a trade, before the day even starts, you should have a relative bias. Now, this doesn't mean you're automatically only going to take longs or automatically only going to take shorts, right? Price action is constantly changing, but you should have a general idea based on higher time frame market structure and trend, and be fairly certain that on a higher time frame, price is either going to go up or go down. In this video, I'm going to show you guys exactly how I identify my daily bias in less than a minute. It's very simple to do. Make sure to watch this video until the end. Let's jump into it. So here's how I identify a daily bias in under a minute. Very, very simple stuff. If I hop into the EzAlgo settings here on my EzAlgo indicator, if you guys want access, you can click the first link in the description below. Okay, there are two main things that I look at, okay? I have my trend cloud and the moving averages. Now, this is like the easiest way to determine a general daily bias, okay? And by the way, you don't need my EzAlgo indicators to do this. You can look up on TradingView moving averages and see that for yourself. But I really like the moving averages inside of EzAlgo because it gives me 3 EMAs by default, the 20, the 50, and the 200. So again, this is a daily bias. So we want to go to a daily time frame. So the first part, market structure, right? I want to see that price has shifted structure to the upside, which I can see it did right here. Market structure shift, meaning up until this high right here, okay? I can use my mouse. Up until this high right here, we were seeing lower lows and lower highs. After we had broken and closed above this high, we are now in a bullish uptrend by definition, right? We've created a market structure shift to the upside. Okay, the next thing I'm looking at here is for the 20 and the 50-day EMA. Okay, these two EMAs here to cross. As soon as these cross, right, we've seen a market structure shift. We're above that gray trend cloud on the EzAlgo indicator. My bias is bullish. Even down to a lower time frame, right? I can clearly see that structure is bullish, right? Price is trending to the upside. We're seeing higher highs and higher lows. Price is above our 200 EMA here on the 8-hour time frame. Unfortunately, on the daily time frame, there's not enough data for this specific pair, but this is a bullish trend. These are the coins that you guys want to be looking for longs. You want to be longing relative strength. You know, people say to me, Matt, shouldn't I be longing the coins that haven't ran as much? And I say no. You should look to long coins that are already showing strength relative to Bitcoin. Trends are more likely to continue rather than they are to reverse, right? People disagree with me on this simple fact, but that's trend trading. Statistically speaking, more often than not continue than they do reverse. So I want to ride that trend. I want to see a nice trending pair like Hyperliquid. And by the way, I've been a bull since like $14, okay? And I've been looking for longs on Hype ever since down here, ever since we got that market structure shift, ever since those EMAs started to cross bullish, right? We're above the 200-day EMA. We're above all of these moving averages. We can see the angle of these moving averages, right? It's rising. It's not going sideways. It's not going down. You know, these moving averages are rising as we are breaking structure to the upside. This is a bullish pair. These are the types of pairs that I like to long, and I have a higher success rate when I long these pairs that are showing lots of strength. So looking at Hyperliquid right now, I can see, again, my EMAs are curling to the upside, right? We're making higher highs and higher lows. We're continuing to see those structure breaks to the upside. This is something I want to long, okay? And this is something I've actually just posted inside of the Pro Discord. Again, that's gonna be the first link in the description below if you guys wanna get access to all of my plays. You know, this is how long I'm looking at, right? Structure's bullish. My daily bias is bullish. There's nothing here telling me to go short, guys. Even if on a lower time frame, let's say on a 1-hour time frame, right? You know, a 1 to 2 hour time frame, can you look for scalp shorts here, right? You know, we get a sell dot on the oscillator, right? Price goes down, maybe bear signal, price goes down. Sure, but are these high probability short setups, right? Yes, again, you could have taken a short up here, you know, bearish divergence. Maybe you caught this move at the very top, but that's not a high probability trade, okay? I'm still looking for longs until price tells me otherwise. Price is not telling me to go short yet. In fact, if I look at my levels on the EzAlgo indicator, we've still broken out of this previous high. We haven't even retested this high yet. So this is still a bullish level that I'm looking to take a long off of. Okay, there's absolutely nothing bearish in this current market condition. Now, let's say we start to lose structure here. Let's say we start to, lose these EMAs, right? Lose this trend cloud. This trend cloud flips bearish, right? We see something like this happen. You know, we lose this high right here. You know, now I'd say, okay, structure may be for the mid to long term back to bearish. Now we can look for, these lower prices down here. But until that happens, I'm going to be riding the trend. All I'm using, guys, is higher time frame structure and higher time frame trend in the form of moving averages. That is it, okay? I don't want to drag this video out too long because it literally is that simple, but just incorporating a simple moving average or a simple trend cloud. This is my favorite, right? In the EzAlgo indicator. Ever since we flipped that trend cloud to the bull side, even on a 6-hour time frame, right? Bearish, then we flip it to bull. Now your bias is bull, right? As soon as you break structure, trend cloud flips bullish, I'm looking for longs. And every time it comes down to retest this trend cloud, right, we have seen a reaction. So looking at the current price here on Hyperliquid, again, I still want to follow my rules. I don't want to FOMO long just because price is at my trend cloud. I don't just want to FOMO a long position. I still want to use technical analysis. I still want to use my breakout and retest. I still want to look for large displacement moves like this. And I want to see a retest of that previous support zone, which the EzAlgo indicator automatically loads in for me. So very, very simple stuff. Higher highs, higher lows, we broke out. I'm looking for a retest. And until proven otherwise, I'm going to be looking for longs. I'll show you guys this on another pair as well. Obviously, Hyperliquid is a very strong pair. It won't always be that obvious, okay? So what is my bias here on Solana? I'll let you guys guess in the comment section below before I tell you. So if you've made it this far in the video, guess in the comment section below what my bias is for Solana here, because we are rejecting from a major resistance zone here on the algo, right? Comment down below what you think. So my bias for Solana on the daily time frame, let me turn on my EMAs here, got my trend cloud here, is going to be bullish, okay? Let's take a look at the price action. Okay, first thing I see, we swept range lows on a daily time frame, right? We're bouncing from the range lows. Okay, remember when I talked about market structure, right? We broke in structure or shifted structure to the upside, right? We were seeing lower lows and lower highs up until this level where we actually saw a higher high. You can see that the 20-day EMA crossed over that 50-day EMA right here, which could have been another good long position, again, on a lower time frame, right? Using the 1-2 setup into the golden pocket, etc. We are still breaking structure to the upside, right? EMAs are starting to curl up, right? We're above the 200-day EMA now. A lot of signs are pointing to Solana potentially seeing higher prices back up to the range highs. Even this trend cloud, right, on the daily time frame, starting to shift bullish. We're above the bearish trend cloud, right? Hop down to a lower time frame, like an 8-hour time frame. Again, trend cloud is bullish. So in this case, you might be thinking, well, couldn't we be bearish because we're losing these EMAs on the 8-hour time frame? No, because again, we're looking on a daily time frame first. We're doing a top-down analysis. Structure is still bullish here on Solana. In fact, I can see we've also broken structure right here. We've created another break of structure to the upside with displacement, which I talk about all the time, right? A strong bullish breakout, and we have yet to retest this daily support zone. So this is going to be a really good long idea here on Solana, okay? If we get a retest of the support zone, I will indeed be going long to target higher prices. We also have some other confluences, right? We have some bullish fair value gaps that need to get filled. We have a low here, which needs to be swept, right? So maybe something like this, and then reclaim, and then boom, I'm gonna be looking to enter a long position. You see how it takes me like 2 minutes to find my bias? Like I'm not putting that much effort into it. I'm simply going on the daily time frame, looking at the trend cloud, looking at my EMAs, looking at market structure, and making a decision based on that, right? I'm not using any emotions. There's no emotions involved. I'm simply using the data that's given and I'm creating a bias. Now, because my bias is bullish, that means I'm looking to enter longs on a retrace. Again, we still need to use technical analysis, right? We should still be using my golden pocket and key support zone trading strategy, which I've covered multiple times. I want to see a retrace into this golden pocket here, taking out this low, retesting this previous structure high, retesting this daily support zone, retesting these daily EMAs, and then I want to see a move higher until price proves to me otherwise, okay? Until we start to lose, right, close below these higher time frame levels, I'm not going to get bearish here. I'm still gonna be looking for longs and my bias is bullish. That is how I determine a daily bias in literally seconds. Like it doesn't take that long. I'm not gonna drag this video out too much longer. It really is that simple. So if you wanna use the indicators that I've developed, which not only helps me in finding what the trend is like I've showed you, but also has these higher time frame levels, auto golden pocket fib, as well as some other great confluences, then make sure to click the first link in the description below or go to EzAlgo.ai. As well as getting access to these indicators, you guys will also get access to my own personal daily analysis and setups, as well as follow the exact trades from professional full-time traders. We have over 100 5-star reviews on our official Watt page. If you found value from this, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more trading content. And that is going to do it for this video. I'll see you guys next time.